Cowboys friends, Cowboys fans, Cowboys family. What's going on, y'all, man? It's your boy Foster King, drummer, producer, and of course, bedroom scout. But obviously, I'm not in my bedroom. I'm in my vehicle. Y'all can see I got the Cowboys headrest, got the Cowboys dice and all that. Representing wherever I'm at. I gotta go to a birthday party, my little goddaughter's birthday party. So I'm just giving y'all my report and my analysis, on the road. Obviously, the Cowboys won this game 35-10, beat the Cleveland Browns team that we were better than, that we should have beat, and obviously that we did beat. And you know what? People are going to look at this game and say, oh, it's the Browns. I get that. But in years before, and when you're talking about the Browns, and when you're talking about the Cowboys, rather, and how we have kind of played down the competition or we've, farted around in games, kept bad teams in games when we were good. No, this was what you do. This is what a good team does. They put a bad team away. And I thought that we did that, obviously, going into the third quarter. We were up 21-10, and the game was pretty much over. So, reviewing this game, I'm really just going to do takeaways because the game wasn't, overly exciting. It was one of those games to where the better team went out and won. Now, to me, I thought that I thought Zeke would bust a few more runs. Because, obviously, like I said in my preview, the Browns were the 32nd ranked rush defense. So, I thought that it was one of those things to where we would really be able to get it going. And it's obviously, Zeke didn't play the whole fourth quarter. They gave a lot of the carries to Morris. But Zeke did have 2 touchdowns. He had some great runs. He only ran the ball 16 times. Let's see. What do I have here for Ezekiel Elliott? He had 18 times for 92. So that's a pretty good average. More than 5 yards, I believe. Big takeaway from this game was obviously turning the tables back and just seeing how good Witten still is. And I don't know if that's more the Browns or if that's Witten or just a little bit of both, because I'm not saying that Witten's obviously the game changer or game, playmaker that he used to be. But, 8 for 134 and a touchdown. Hey, I'll take that. And you can't be happy for just the pro that Witten has been for us, y'all. Through good, the bad, the ugly, he's been a pro. He's been solid. He's been stand-up. And he's really, he deserves to be a part of what we're doing right now. Dak Prescott, 21 for 27, 247, 3 touchdowns. I like this week because the ball went where it was supposed to go. Wasn't force-feeding Dez. Wasn't looking all to Dez. Dez, to me, had not his best game. He had 2 drops. They could have been pass interferences. But I'm looking at Dez, and I'm like, Dez, we pay you $70 million. I need you to make these plays. And Dez has in the past, but this wasn't Dez's best game. But what did Dak? If you guys rewatch that game, the full game, Dez had a bad play on the sideline or something he was hyped about. Dak pulls him up and says, Dez, I got you. That's a leader. And obviously Dak, showed it on the field. The ball went where it was supposed to go. Beasley had a great game. 6 catches, 56 yards, 1 touchdown. It was just a great team win. The defense played good. They had some time blitzes because, again, you're playing against Joe Thomas, so it's going to be hard to get home with sacks. So Vincent Mayowa, and that's not like he's been playing great this whole year, but our D-line, we just got to come to this realization, Cowboys fans. Our D-line isn't going to get a bunch of sacks. So what Marinelli's doing is he's sprinkling in blitzes, he's sprinkling in dime packages where you just have to confuse a quarterback. And that's what it's going to be. You have Anthony Brown, you have Scandrick, 2 great cover guys who can cover the slot and also cover, longer and more dynamic receivers. So we're going to have to get creative because it's looking like pass rush just isn't going to be an option. But you can do things defensively to kind of trick teams and kind of get them in bad situations. That's what we did today. Malik Collins, 2 sacks. That's a rookie, y'all. A rookie with 2 sacks. Regardless if it's the Browns or not, that's huge. Just more takeaways. Sean Lee had a great game. I think he had 5 tackles. O-line was great, as we expected they would be. I just think the Browns were outmatched. And here's an interesting stat. We had 6 games this year, 6 straight games with 400 yards of offense. That's amazing, y'all. This team is rolling. This offense is rolling. Dak played great. His footwork was much better. Go back and watch the game. Listen, no highlights today. That's just kind of like my breakdown. I love, 40 minutes of time possession. Dallas is amazing when they play their brand of football. It doesn't matter if you're playing the Browns. It doesn't matter if you're playing the Giants. We won time possession against both of those teams. And that was obviously our loss. Our only loss on the season was against the Giants. Time of possession football is how we are going to ultimately get to where we're going to go. Because it shortens possessions for the offense. It keeps your defense fresh. And then 9 times out of 10, you have really why time possession is so important is because these D-backs, these linebackers, they have to play perfect every play. They have to come up, make tackles. D-backs really don't want to tackle. Linebackers have to cover for a long time throughout a drive. They don't want to do that. That's why time of possession is so important. Again, Zeke just having a great year. Dak having a great year and a great run. Listen, y'all, I'm proud to be a Cowboys fan. Make sure y'all enjoy this time. Enjoy being a Cowboys fan. We got Pittsburgh next week. That's going to be a major game. I'm going to do a game preview. I believe they lost. I just left the house. I believe they lost to Baltimore. But don't take Pittsburgh for granted. We're going into Pittsburgh, so that's a big, big week. It's Big Ben. We're going to have to play sound football. Antonio Brown, we're going to have to play sound football. Cowboys fans, I'm out. Again, check out my music. I'll post links at the bottom of this. I'm going to post a video now, then I'll post links when I get home. Peace, y'all. It's your boy, Foots the King. Thank you for liking. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I'm gone.